Hello, my bookish stars. Y'all, we're getting ready to do some unboxing of books. I ordered some books because I wanted to have that summer feel of reading books. It's July 1st, and I had these for a while, but I wanted to finish up my books for June. And y'all, let's do some unboxing. Look at all the stuff that I have, and I have some on the floor too. So hopefully all of these are books, because I know I ordered some other stuff as well with books, but I didn't open anything yet. So we will see. I can tell which ones are books and stuff like that. Like this is a book. So y'all, let's get into it. Okay, y'all, I'm excited because for the month of June, I think I read 5 books. I did do 6, but I read the New Couple, and I read that for like 60%, and then I said I can't read anymore. I just got really I just couldn't take it anymore. So let's get into this unboxing. Before we do the unboxing, I did pick up this at Barnes & Noble. I did pick up another book. Let me get it off my bookshelf. And y'all, I actually got 2 copies because, you know, I didn't check my bookshelf to see what I have. So now I'm going to have inventory of the books that I have on my shelf, because I do have 2. So should I just do a giveaway with this? We might need to do a giveaway. So just comment if you would love this book, and just in the comments, just let me know what you like about my bookish channel and what you want to see, and then we'll do a giveaway on this book. It is When I Think of You. I heard this was a good book. It is a romance book. So Kennedy Ryan did say something about Maya Ariel. We are lucky to have this booming new voice in romance. Kennedy Ryan. Before I let go, I love this. So I did pick this up at Barnes & Noble, and I did order this off of Amazon, so I can do that. And this is a second chance at first love. Y'all know I love romance books, so I picked up this book, and let's see. So it is a second chance romance, so we're not going to get into this one because I know I'm not going to read it this month. I really just want to show y'all all my summer stuff. So I don't know. For this one, I did get this at Barnes & Noble. I didn't order because y'all, I'm always ordering off of Amazon because it's just faster. I don't really like, to be honest, I don't really like going into places, but I do. But I rather just, it's just much faster for me to just go to Amazon, pick up a book or whatever. I like to have physical books, y'all. I got into the Kindle, and I also do audio book as well. So the Summer of Broken Rules, I just went on Amazon to really look at certain books or whatever. So it's all fun and games until someone loses their heart. When Meredith Fox lost her sister Claire 18 months ago, she shut everything out. But this summer she determined to join the world again. The annual family vacation to Martha Vineyard seemed like the perfect place to reconnect. Her entire extended family is gathering for a big summer wedding, and although Meredith is dateless after being unexpectedly dumped, she's excited to participate in traditional Fox family game of assassin that will take place during the week of the wedding festivities. Claire always loved the game, and Meredith is determined to honor her legacy. But when Meredith forms an alliance with a cute groomsman, she finds herself getting distracted. Meredith tries to focus on the game and win it for her sister, but she can't help falling for him. And as the week progresses, she realized she's not only at risk of losing the game, but also her heart. So I did see this on Amazon, and I said, you know, I never read anything from the author KL. I think it's Walter. Yeah, I think that's how you say the last name. So this is the book right here. So this is the first time reading this author. So let me see how this will go. Okay, let me go ahead and open up. I don't know, I'll just, let's see what we have here. I think all of these books should be like summer themed. I'm not sure, because I've just been ordering books, y'all. If they're not, then I will talk about them later. So this is award-winning author Rashonda Tate Billingsley. Okay, this is Mrs. Pearly's Girl, Four Sisters, Too Many Secrets. So I don't know when I heard about this is the first time me reading this author. I think that I just looked on Amazon. I don't remember anybody talking about it. If they did, I just don't remember. So because I'm really just getting into the bookish, I started actually in December and then of 2023, just getting back into reading books, and I'm so glad I did. So this is for award-winning author, comes to an intriguing, heartfelt tale about long-held family secrets, truth that won't stay hidden, and have facing the ultimate loss can force us to find our own way to make amends and heal. Raising 4 very different daughters on her own in rural Arkansas wasn't easy for Miss Pearly Bell, and she always regretted that the sisters went their separate ways and never wanted to see each other again. It seemed like I saw a movie on Lifetime similar to what I'm reading. But when Pearly is stricken with a terminal illness, she summons them all home, determined to somehow help them get right with each other and forgive. But that means dealing with the past secret and lies first. So I think that I'm going to love this. So it says that the oldest sister is a pastor wife. Maxine takes her responsibility way too serious. So, you know, you have those sisters who take things way too serious. I have 2 sisters, so I wonder if that's me. And never falls to judge everyone else. But a secret she can no longer keep will explode everything she stands for. Youngest sister Leslie is about making a very different life with her new love. But she didn't expect a shattering past truth to be suddenly revealed and uprooted everything she ever thought she knew. I'm going to love this book. Elegant PR professional Stella and her earthly twin Star don't see eye to eye on anything. And now a long ago deception could wipe out their last chance at a relationship. So I think this is going to be a good book. It's not the summer book, but I think this is going to be a good book. Okay, y'all, I wanted to read, so some of these are not summer. I don't know which one, so I'm just going to pick them out. Now, I asked Danny a question. I have watched majority of her videos. I'm going back, just looking at her videos. And I asked her a question about what is a thriller book that would be good for me to read. And she gave me The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. So I did watch her video of you are a beginner into thriller like I am. I have read 3 books, thriller books this year. 2 of them I really liked. It's by the same author. It was, I'm trying to think, something open. Do Not Open. And that was by Kristen Moblin. And the other one is also by Kristen Moblin. And I can't think of the name of it. Oh, The Dream Job. And I actually DNF'd that book, and I decided to get it on my Audible. I can't talk right now. Audible. And I just was intrigued, and it was a twist to it. So I love that. So when I was watching her video, she talked about The House Across the Lake. So this is one of the books that I will definitely read because I think it will be a good summer read for me. So uh, So it's about Cassie, a recent widow actress trying to escape a streak of bad press, has retreated to the peace and quiet of her family lake home in Vermont. Armed with a pair of binoculars and several bottles of bourbon, she passes the time watching Tom and Catherine Ross, a glamorous couple living in the house across the lake. Then make for a good viewing, a tech innovator. Tom is powerful and a formal model. Catherine is gorgeous. One day on the lake, Cassie saves Catherine from drowning, and the last strike up a budding friendship. But the more they get to know each other, the longer Cassie watches. It becomes clear that Catherine and Tom's marriage isn't as perfect as it appeared. So I don't want to get into more because I am really taking a long time doing these books, and I don't want to have a long video for this. But just bear with me. So I have Tracy Brown, Hold You Down. So honestly, I really don't know. I don't know. I just be finding certain books. I look on Amazon and kind of like read some of the things. So I haven't had any books, and I was trying to find different authors because majority of the time I am reading Kennedy Ryan's, especially Brittany Cherry books. And so I wanted to get into other books as well. So I think this will be really good for me, that I'm reading different authors. So yeah, this is not, let's see. It's always been just Macy and Lennox Howard growing up in the main streets of Harlem, and the absentee mother meant that they had to have each other's back. Now young, smart mothers, they are determined to survive in New York City while raising their two sons, Dylan and Judah, who has bright futures ahead of them. The rule number one is family is everything. Now, I don't know the genre of this book. I guess I need to go to Goodreads to find out what the genre of this book is. It says that Mercy is the quiet, straight-laced hospital administrator struggling to make ends meet. At night and on weekends, she pours her heart into her cooking and her dreams of owning her own restaurant. Lennox is a diva, a wild child, looking for excitement for her big come up in life and love. Their boys have been raised more like brothers and cousins, forging a bond that is unbreakable. When Lennox head down a path that she believes will bring success and power, it changes the entire course of her and her family lives forever. As a result of their mother's choices, cousin Dion and Judah soon find themselves in an uncharted territory. So we're going to read this, Hold You Down, and let's see what else we have here. I think I should have brought my scissors over here because it probably would have been easier for me. Okay, so I've read Abby Jimenez, third book actually, because I didn't know it was a series. So I read The Summer something. I can't remember what the name of it is. The Summer for the Summer, y'all. It's bad that I don't remember some of these books because I read them and I don't remember like the book, right? Because I really don't. I'm trying to look and see if I can find it right quick. So the book that I read was Just for the Summer. So I found out that there's other books by her that I don't know if you need to read the first, second, and then the third one, but I read the third one first. So I just got A Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, and I know a lot of people have talked about it and said good things. I love the Just for the Summer. So we'll see how this goes. So, Part of Your World. I'm not reading this for the summer at all, but I am going to get into it. I may, never know. So, I got that book. Ooh. So, I got Ali Hazelwood book and Not in Love. So I wanted to read this book. It's a contemporary romance book. So I know a lot of people on BookTube, Book Talk has talked about this book. So I wanted to get into reading this book. And I will talk about it more when I start reading this book, but I'm not going to read it right now. But I do want to read this. Now, I do have this on my Kindle as well. The Curvy Girl Summer. Now, I can get it free on Kindle, but y'all, I wanted this book right here. I came out with some dolls. I didn't know. It's called the Summer Curvy Girls or whatever. But look at this. The Curvy Girl Summer. So this is a new author to me. Even Hazelwood is a new author to me. Danielle Allen. So I heard that she is a good author. And of course, y'all, Brittany Cherry said something about this book. Danielle Allen hooks the reader from page 1 and never lets go. So y'all know I love some Brittany Cherry. So she did something on this. After one night stand with her clingy ex, Aaliyah James has an epiphany. This ain't it. She knows what she wants and she's ready to move past casual hookup, flings, and situationship. But for her family, the clock is ticking, of course. After all, she's almost 30, which is still young. And when they implied that her personality and her body might be too big to land a man, she let them know they've gone too far, and her non-existent man loves her curves. Thank you very much. Now she has 7 weeks to find the perfect boyfriend to rub in their faces at a big fancy birthday celebration she's been planning. So I really wanted to read this book because, in our society, they talk about, bigger curvy girls and stuff like that. And, some people have a hard time, honestly, and then your family don't make it any better. So, but anyway, I'm just ready to read this book. I think that this is the book that it has a little small writing, which is fine. It has over 357 pages. So I also have it on my Kindle. I'm thinking that this might be the book that I want to read first. So I'm going to put that to the side. Y'all, I don't know if this is a book, but it has my name. It might be something I ordered for the house. I don't want to. Yeah, it's something for the house. It's light bulbs. Okay, let's see what this is. It's kind of heavy. It's kind of heavy. Well, yeah, this is something for the house too. And I was like, I know I order a lot of books, but that's something for the house. Let's see what this is. I'll tell you how many books I actually got. Can I tell you? These are books. Got 3 in this one. Okay. So let's see where am I going to go first. Okay. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Now, this is a new author for me. So majority of these books, these are new authors for me. Okay, y'all. So Every Summer After, I had to find out what the name was. It's Persephone. So they say you can never go home again, and for Persephone, right? Yeah, Persephone. Fraser, ever since she made the biggest mistake of her life a decade ago that has felt too true. Instead of spending glittery summers on the lake shore of her childhood, she stays home in her stylish apartment in the city, keeping everyone a safe distance from her heart, until she received a call that sends her racing back to Barry's Bay and into the orbit of San Forlick, the man she never thought she had have to live without. For 6 summers, through hazy afternoons on the waters and warm summer nights, working in her family restaurant, Percy and Sam had been inseparable. Eventually, their first friendship turns into something more before it fell apart. Okay, so when Percy returns to the lake for Sam's mother's funeral, the connection is as undeniable as it has always been. But until Percy can confront the decision she made, she never know whether their love is bigger than the biggest mistake of their past. Oh, that sounds pretty good. So that's a summer book as well. So we have a lot of summer books that we can get into. Let's see what the next one, The Girls Getaway. So and had really good reviews. D. McDonald. So I wanted to definitely dive into this. One morning, Connie McCall wakes up and decide to swap her ordinary life for extraordinary adventures. Y'all, I'm gonna eat this book up because that is what basically I want to do this summer, just find my adventure. So July, that's what I'm doing. Connie McCall is finally free to make her own decision for the first time in decades. And when she meets glamorous Gil and downtrodden Maggie at a rather dull floor arranging class, it seems that she's not the only one dreaming of adventures. The three very different women all agree it's about time they have a holiday to remember. So they make a pact for the summer to be their best yet and drive off into the sunset together. Oh, y'all, I think I'm gonna love this book. Never too late for an adventure, y'all. The Girls Getaway. So this book, Summer Romance, is by Annabelle Monaghan. And I haven't, of course, y'all know, I haven't read anything by her. But Carly Fortune from the book right here wrote something on hers. I love it, brim with heart, wit, and longing. So, y'all. So I think this is going to be a good summer book as well. Let's see. Allie Morris is a professional organizer whose own life is a mess. Her mom dies 2 years ago and her dad left. And she hasn't worn pants with a zipper and longer than she cares to remember. Child, me either. I'm always wearing tights. But anyway, I do have on a dress today. No one is more surprised than Allie when the first time she takes off her wedding ring and puts on pants and hardware. Overall counts, right? She meets someone, or rather her dog claims a man for her by peeing on him. That's so cute. Ethan smiled at Allie like her pants are just right. I think this is going to be so cute. Like, he likes what he sees. He looks at her like she's a younger, braver version of herself. The last thing newly single mom Allie needs to be is to make her life messier, but there's no harm in a little summer romance, is there? So pick that book up too. I like it. I love it. Let's see. Y'all. Oh, I hope that was a book. Hope that's a book. Y'all, I have to see how many books I got. Let me go ahead and open. Now, the books that I have here are series, and I read one of the books. Actually, I'm filming this. Today is Monday, July 1st, June 31st. June 31st, I wanted to read. I thought the book was going to be here on Sunday, but it ended up coming today. So I just listened to the audio because it was free for me to listen to it. So that was my very first book that I got for credit for signing up for Audible. So this is something else. Okay, so my cousin recommend The Wright Brothers, right? From Christina C. Jones. So I read this book. Y'all, when I tell you I laughed so much, I did the audible of this book, but I wanted this book in hand because I wanted to read on both of these. So yes, so the very first book was so good. I did a on my Goodreads. I never actually write anything on Goodreads. I just give books scores. But this is the very first book I think that I actually commented on. When I tell you, Danny, I keep saying this, I ate this book up because I love this book. It was so funny. And it was good. I love this book. So if you want to read about it, go to my Goodreads, and I have like a synopsis of this book, but I won't get into it because I've been going on long enough. So book 2 is Pulling Doubles, Christina C. So all Dylan wants, and Dylan is the best friend of Reese in this book. So their mothers are best friends, and Dylan is a little bit older than Reese, but they are like sisters. They're best friends. So pulling a double, Dylan wants, besides a tall, fine husband, and eventually a few babies to fulfill her about to turn 30, running out of time, cute black family dreams is to finish her year-long internship at University Hospital. She excited about the experience, eager to learn, glad to help whenever she can. It could be easy, right? Well, it would be if it weren't for her arrogance, know-it-all, always got something to say, Dr. Joseph writes. Dylan can't stand him, and his attitude is any indication the feeling is mutual. Or is it? Joseph doesn't do doctors or nurses or patients or anything else who has anything to do with the hospital. For that matter, University Hospital has infiltrated enough of his life, and the last thing he needs is a blurring of the lines between professional and private. Until smart, sexy, sassy nurse Dylan Eichels come along and stamps all over those lines. So I think this is gold. My cousin said that she read all 3 and she loved them. So I'm ready to read this book as well. So I can't tell you if it's going to be one of my summer reads or not, because I really wanted the vibes. But book 3 is Bending the Rules. And Justin and Tony were friends, besties. Now, I think I don't know where Justin come from, but it's probably in the other book. Besties with a whole list of life rules developing over a friendship that started when they were kids. As long as they stuck to the rules, even when they blended a business relationship into a friendship, things went off without a hitch. But then one of them broke the rules. It was Justice. Justice broke the rules, and Tony has been mad about it ever since. She spent the last several years traveling the globe to cultivate her business, but now she's back in town. Her only goal: help her parents with Mr. Bestseller Singer at the store, help them pack up the house to sell and get out of town without too much interaction with her former best friend. Mr. Bestseller has different goals. He broke the rules, no getting around that, and he's not trying to. His main goal, now that Tony is finally home, is to get her to hear him out and get his friend back. Neither of them anticipated that the rift in their relationship would be the catalyst of seeing each other in a whole different light. But now that they do, they're wondering if it may be time to make some amends to their rules, or at the very least, bend a few. The Wright brothers, 1, 2, and 3. Y'all, when I tell you the first book was awesome, And then here's the second book, Pulling Doubles and Bending the Rules. So the Wright Brothers by Christina C. Jones. And I never read anything from this author, so y'all know that. But this is Brittany Cherry book, The Problem with Players. So I never read this book. I know it's going to be good because everything that I read so far from Brittany Cherry has been awesome. So it's a baseball player, so all-star Nathan Pierce. He's tall, dark, and undeniable handsome. So let's see. And who is the other person in the book? I love Avery is the other person. So y'all, I love like the font in this book. And so y'all, I'm ready to read this book right here because y'all know I really love I love Brittany Cherry's book. So I think that I'm going to also download this on my Kindle and then read at night, because sometimes during the day I can't just pick up a book unless it's on the weekend. So the next book that I have is Abby Jimenez, Yours Truly. So as I told you, I wanted to get the other two books by her because this is another book in the series. I don't really know what the series is called, y'all. These are romantic comedy books. I don't know that you have to read one without the other, but I already read her third book. So, y'all, I'm not going to read the back of this. This is a very popular book that's on BookTube and TikTok. So we're going to move right along. Now, the next two books, Emily Henry, Happy, and I know she did the book Happy Place, but Funny Story. I wanted so I got the hardback copy, which I'm so glad about. I love the cover and the color of it. So cute. So Henry operates at the top of her and her readers, intelligent, telling sophisticated, heartfelt story that conscious of the romantic comedy conventions without being overly meta about them. Somebody wrote that in here. Let's see. It's a funny story. It's about Daphne. Always loved the way her fiance Peter told their story and how they met, fell in love, and moved back to his lakeside hometown to begin their life together. He really was good at telling it, right up until the moment he realized he was actually in love with his childhood best friend, Petra. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. And which is how Daphne begins her new story. Stranded in a beautiful Waning Bay, Michigan, without friends or family, but with a dream job as a childhood librarian. Okay, y'all. Funny story. Oh my gosh. I think I want to really get into this book now. Oh my gosh. He's telling the story, but he's telling the story because he's in love with his childhood. Okay, I'm done. The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. Y'all, look how pretty this cover is. Look at the florals on the back, because I love florals. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And look at this. It's so, I'm so ready to put this on my shelf. Look at this. I love this. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I ended up, look at oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I ended up getting this book. So Emily is about, she's rewriting his love story, but can she rewrite her own? Emily Wheeler desperately longs to be a screenwriter. She spent her life studying, obsessing over, and writing romantic comedies, good ones, that wins contests. But she also been the sole caretaker of her kind-hearted dad who needs full-time help. Now, when she gets a chance to rewrite a script for a famous screenwriter, Charlie Yates, her personal writing god, it's a break too big to pass. Emma's younger sister steps in for dad duties, and Emma moves to LA for 6 weeks for the writing gig of a lifetime. So, y'all, it's a love story. So, romantic story. So, y'all, oh my gosh, I think that's so cute. So that is all. Let me make sure this is all my books. Yes, these are all the books, y'all. I wish I could pick up all these books, but let's see how many books that I actually got. So I'm going to put it here. So that's 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I love how these books look. 3. Why am I trying? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I'm going to do this one again, 18, because I did pick it up to read it, and I didn't know I had it. So I probably already showed y'all in the book. That's it. What did I say? 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, but y'all, guess what? I do have some books on my Kindle that I definitely want to read as well. So I'm going to show y'all these. So on my Kindle, I have 1 Week in, okay. 1 Week in Paradise. I'll put it right here. So, oh gosh, I was trying not to get my ring light. 1 Week in Paradise. And then James Patterson, I can read. This is a thriller. And so James Patterson, The Summer House. So I want to read that. This is a thriller book, and I'll have it on the screen as well. So that's by James Patterson. I know Danny read his book, so she always talk about this, but I don't know if she read this book. I need to go and just type in The Summer House to see if she read this, to see how it is. I have Pretty Girls because Karen Slaughter, but she read this book and last month in June, and I want to really read it as well because she gave good reviews. I still have Curvy Girl Summer on here. I have Kaleidoscope by, who is this by? Rita Garcia. I don't know if I will get to this book at all. We shall see. So that is this book right here. And I don't know if it's a part of a series, but I did put a lot of books on my Kindle that summer as well that I can read free. I got some of her other books as well, but the one that I really want to read is the one, Kaleidoscope Summer. I don't know if the other books, Sweet Season or anything, is dealing with or Emerald Mist or Lavender Rain, Tangerine Morning. I think all of those are kind of summer reads, so I might get into that. But those are all the books that I am looking at. Some of these are the summer reads. I don't know which summer read I will do, but I know I want to read The House Across the Lake. Riley Sager is a thriller, but I want to probably read Curvy Girl Summer first. And then I do want to do The Girls Getaway next. And then summer romance. Where is the book? Funny story. Is that dealing with the summer? I don't know. I know it came out recently, and the rom-commerce did. The Summer Broken Rules. We'll see what I'll read. So I'll definitely vlog about it. And so y'all, I'm excited. So I do have, that was my iPad, because basically I do have a Kindle, but it wasn't showing in color, so that's why I wanted to show y'all the books in color. So I do have it ready for you. For me is this book right here, One Weekend in Paradise. Anise Starr wrote this book, so I really want to get into it. And I don't know if I want to read that first. We'll see. I'm just going to take notes and see which one I want to read, because I want to start tonight. So let me go ahead and go. I hope that y'all enjoy this video. I really, truly appreciate y'all for just rocking with me. I know that on Wednesday I post all my bookish things. I may do more because I'm really loving reading. I'm really loving posting. I hope that y'all see my reading journal, because I did that and I posted that on, I think, either Saturday or Sunday. And I love it. And so I'm tracking everything. I'm talking about my books in my reading journal. I don't necessarily post it on Goodreads. I just started that. So I don't know if I'm going to use Goodreads a lot, only because I do a lot of other things. So we'll see. I like just posting and writing in my journal about the books, and I just give them stars on Goodreads. So I don't know, I might update and start writing reviews and all that, but we'll see. I don't know, I just got a lot going on. So thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see y'all on my next bookish video. Bye.